Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Jim Rohn. Have you heard people say, I want to be free. I don't want rules. I want to live on my own terms. We all crave freedom, freedom to live the life we want, to do what we love, to wake up when we wish, travel the world, build wealth, or simply have peace of mind. But here is the paradox: the path to true freedom is not through comfort, laziness, or doing whatever we want, it's through discipline. Today's episode is about the deep truth behind that statement. To be disciplined means to be free. At first, it sounds like a contradiction. How can discipline, which means restriction, rules, and routine, lead to freedom? But when you truly understand it, you realize discipline isn't a cage, it is the key that opens every door you have ever wanted to walk through. Let's explore this idea deeply, practically, and spiritually. Most people think freedom means doing whatever you like doing or whatever you feel like doing. Waking up late, eating what you want, scrolling social media endlessly, skipping the hard things, avoiding responsibility. That kind of life might feel free in the short term, but soon it becomes a prison of regret, anxiety, and lost potential. Think about it. If you eat whatever you want, you lose your health. If you spend money without control, you lose your financial peace. If you sleep whenever you want, you lose your energy and focus. If you never push yourself, your dreams slowly die. That's not freedom. That's slavery to your impulses. Real freedom isn't the absence of rules, it's the mastery of yourself. Freedom is not when you do whatever you want. Freedom is when you have the power to do what you should, even when you don't feel like it. So, discipline means control, but not control from someone else, control from within. When you are disciplined, you become your own master. You no longer obey your emotions, your comfort, or your laziness. You obey your purpose. You decide, I will wake up early, not because I want to, because my mission demands it. I will work out, not because it's fun, but because my body deserves strength. I'll study, practice, and improve because my future depends on it. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you strengthen your inner freedom muscle. You become someone the world cannot control because you already control yourself. And that's the ultimate freedom. When no one and nothing can dictate how you live because you're guided by your own principles, not your feelings. Imagine an artist. If they never practice, they can't create beauty on demand. But the artist who trains daily, learns technique, and respects their craft, they become free to express anything they imagine. The same applies to life. Discipline gives you structure, and structure gives you freedom. Let's say you wake up early every morning, exercise, and plan your day. You might think it's boring, but what it really gives you is control. Control over your time, over your energy, and over your destiny. Freedom without discipline is chaos, but discipline without freedom is slavery. The magic lies in balance, a disciplined structure that supports your dreams, not suppresses them. The most dangerous prisons are invisible. They're not made of walls or bars, they are made of fears, excuses, and regrets. When you lack discipline, you are enslaved by three things. One, your impulses, doing what feels good now but hurts you later. Two, your fears, being controlled by doubt, procrastination, and what if. Three, your regrets, the pain of knowing you could have done better but you didn't. Discipline sets you free from all of these. It gives you the courage to face fear, the strength to silence excuses, and the peace of knowing you gave your best. Because nothing feels more freeing than looking in the mirror and saying, I kept my promises to myself. Let's get practical. How do we bring this philosophy into our daily routine? Here are some examples. Discipline in time. Set a routine. Wake up at the same time. Respect your schedule. Time is freedom's foundation. Discipline in health. Exercise, eat clean, sleep well. A strong body gives you freedom to live fully. Discipline in money. Save, invest, and control your spending. Financial discipline gives you the freedom to say no to things that don't align with your purpose. Discipline in emotions. Don't react to everything. Respond with calmness. Emotional discipline gives you freedom from drama and chaos. Discipline in learning. Read, study, improve. Intellectual discipline gives you freedom from ignorance. Freedom grows from habits, and habits grows from discipline. A lot of people mistake discipline for punishment, but true discipline is an act of love, love for your future self. When you're disciplined, you're telling yourself, I love you enough not to let you stay weak. I love you enough to make you grow. You are protecting your dreams, not limiting them. When you skip comfort, you're not losing pleasure, you're gaining power. When you say no to distractions, you're saying yes to your destiny. That's real self respect. That's real love. And that's real freedom. On a deeper level, discipline is not just mental or physical, it's spiritual. Because when you're disciplined, you rise above your lower self, the self that wants comfort, pleasure, and validation. You connect with your higher self, the one that seeks purpose, growth, and meaning. Every time you say no to laziness, you're saying yes to the divine purpose inside you. You start to live consciously, not like a slave to desires, but like a servant of greatness. As the holy book, Quran, beautifully says, indeed, the soul is ever inclined to evil, except those upon whom my Lord has mercy. So, it is a reminder that self control is divine mercy, a gift that leads to peace. Freedom isn't found in doing less, it's found in doing the right things with full intensity and consistency. When you discipline yourself to follow your purpose, to build, to create, to serve, you start feeling light, powerful, and fulfilled. You're no longer lost or confused. You know who you are, what you want, and what you must do every day. That's ultimate freedom, the kind that no one can take away from you. So, what does it mean to be disciplined? It means to be free, free from fear, free from weakness, free from regret, free from chaos. It means you have mastered yourself. You have built inner strength so powerful that the world can't shake you. Remember this: comfort is temporary, freedom is eternal. Laziness feels good now, but discipline feels good forever. Be disciplined, not because it's easy, but because your freedom, your dreams, and your destiny depends on it. The price of freedom is discipline. The reward of discipline is freedom. Peace and love, Hamza.